Let's get to it, people. Let's get to it. Smoke, talk, football. Let's go. Let's go. First off, uh, if you watched and heard the news with Tyreek Hill, he's out for the season. Dislocated knee and tore some ligaments and ACL messed up. Very bad, horrific sight. Miami wind up winning that game, playing the weakless Jets because like I said, if y'all heard me on previous episodes talking about the Jets, stupid. That organization sucks. Okay, it's nothing that they could do that can get right. They thought Aaron Glenn and let's see, we only 4 games in, right? 4 games in. I'm not, calling for the man's job just yet. But what I am saying is 9 out of 10, to keep it 100 with you, that organization just needs to start all the way over, right? Let the players that they have, either let them go, trade them to other teams that need them. The Jets is just a very bad organization. But let's get to it. Miami wind up winning. Cincinnati. Look, if your quarterback, and I'm talking about Cincinnati on this one, if your quarterback, right, goes out, me personally, and you know that y'all want him to come back. He's supposed to be coming back in what's that? December, right? Joe Burrow. Why wouldn't you go out and at least trade for a backup quarterback that somebody has? Why wouldn't you do that? That's me personally. Because y'all have a good team. The team is right there. But Joe Burrow he seemed like he's always hurt. Okay? They wind up getting beat yesterday, right? Damn. Um, Look, we're going to get to the 49ers. We're going to get to the 49ers. But just what's going on with the injuries around the league? They said they trying to make it safer. What's crazy is that I swear everybody has an ACL. It seems like every team has a person with an ACL injury. Okay, that it that I, I can't imagine, especially with Malik Neighbors, right? And how he was up in the air, and you seen his leg just give out, and while he's in the air, I I just, hey, look, I don't know what's going on with these ACL injuries, but it's some definitely, yeah, I don't. It's weird. It's weird. But let's get to it. Let's talk about the main attraction. 49ers. What, all my 49er fans out there, what did y'all see in this particular game, right? What I actually seen was Brock Purdy looked like shit, okay? Brock Purdy timing was off. Brock Purdy is still staring down the wide receiver, okay? The running game is nowhere to be found. And the reason why that is because one, we've had McCaffrey for a couple years, and everybody has gotten used to the designs of how we're going to run. Defenses have caught up. Instead of putting B Rob and McCaffrey in the back to at least make the defense think, right? Just to make them think. You're doing the exact same thing. his first couple of drives look like the last drive, almost like the last drive where all he wants to do, and I'm talking about more so Kyle Shanahan, is feed the ball to McCaffrey. It's other players on the 49ers team. McCaffrey's not the only player on there. Once we got inside the red zone on our first drive, or even our second one, he ran into McCaffrey like 2 times, maybe 3, and then he started passing to him. Why are we being so predictable? Okay? 2, this whole month, this might be something small, right? But this, if you notice, this whole month, we didn't have our away jerseys on. Let me get to the game ball. We had our away jerseys on. Why the hell we are not the Cowboys or the Miami Dolphins? Why do we have our away jerseys on when we're at home? I don't want to hear about the sunlight and all this other type of shit. That's bullshit. Man, play the game. Play the game. Play the game how it's supposed to be sitting up here played. That's what's wrong with the goddamn 49ers. The 49ers ain't playing football. You know, Matt Jones played in 2 games, and he looked better than Brock Purdy. And Brock actually looked like he did in the game opener. Okay? If it wasn't for Kittle in the first half, right? Purdy has not sold me that he is a starter. Okay? He's at worst a backup. He has not proven to me. Look at his record. Look at his record. Based off of what? Look at everybody that we had around him. When he does not have anybody, now look at his record. It's very big difference. Okay? Sometimes as a quarterback, it's not what it is that you have. It's how you get the ball to them. We're looking at him. And in the 2 games that we have seen Brock Purdy, right? He hasn't looked good. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. He has not. Okay? He hasn't. My only theory with B-Rob as far as last game is not, I don't know how many touches he had, but I will say this. We play on Thursday. We play in 2 days. So let's see if the game plan is to feed him the ball a little bit more. I would love to see him get the ball at least 10 times a game. Why not? We brought him over there. We don't have to run McCaffrey and pass it to him. No, we don't have to do that. It's pointless. It's pointless to do that. Defense. Let's talk about the defense. Special teams. Special teams. Oh my God. The special teams with the 49ers just can't get right. And I'm talking about more so, and shout out to Panero. He was cool. I'm talking about the return punting team. Just the whole punting team, period. One of my friends said the 49ers got out coached. We got out coached. We got outplayed. It was a very bad game to watch, with a chance to win it at the end. And just the theme of the day on offense was turnovers. And Brock Purdy had 3 of them. Brock had 3 turnovers. In the first game against Seattle, he had 2 interceptions. So he got 4 interceptions, 1 fumble already. Look, as far as the defense goes, we have to expect one. Let's be honest for a second. Our second best player, our first, whoever you want to say, defensive player is not in. That makes a big difference. I think had Nick Bosa been in there on Sunday, it's a whole completely different type of game. Now, could we have I think with his strength in the way that he does and how he's smart, I think ETN would at least ran for maybe 70 to 80 yards. I don't know about the 100. But who knows because we couldn't tackle him. One play, 48 yards. We have to give the 49ers defense the benefit of the doubt. They have rookies on the team. Stout had an interception, but on the same play, he had a pass interference. When you can give up a pass interference damn near every game, you're gonna get ripped in the NFL because quarterbacks are going to sit up here and throw it your way all the time. They're gonna throw it your way all the time. Something is wrong within the play calling within the 49ers. Something is wrong with, and I'm talking about more on offense because let's keep it 100 with you. The defense is supposed to be leaning on the offense a little bit more just because of all the rookies. The offense should be a little bit better than the defense, but it's not that way. Christian McCaffrey, he looks like a shell out of himself. And yes, guess what? We all know when Kittle come back, it's going to be a little bit different. But then that's what makes me a little bit furious because it go like this. We can't be just relying on Kittle throughout the whole fucking year and whether or not he's going to be there or not. We have to rely on the players that's already out there. And I say that because you can tell without Kittle, the 49ers is a little bit, unless last week, Matt Jones looked like a NFL quarterback, even with an interception. He just looked like an NFL quarterback. We definitely have to go back to the drawing board. I know we're 3-1, and this is only the first loss. Hopefully, it's the only. But we all know how that goes. We play the Rams. How are we going to do against the Rams and their front four? How are we going to do within their secondary? How are we going to do with the fact that they have two with hands type of wide receivers that catch everything? How's the pass rush going to be? Is special teams going to be fixed? These are some of the answers that we have to sit up here and they're going to have to fix in the next 48 hours. Like I said, I expect the defense to be a little bit slow this year. I was expecting the offense to be the one that's going to be have to carry us. Even if we get to the playoffs and lose, we have to understand that Robert Saleh is trying to get a head coaching job. He doesn't want to be the defensive coordinator for the 49ers for 2 years. No. He's using this as a platform to get to where he wants to sit up here and go. Whereas all coaches. But this particular situation is different because he's already been here. And yeah, what we was hearing that what's his name? Old Patriot coach. We wanted him as the defensive coordinator. But, you know, he didn't want to be no defensive coordinator. He wanted to be the coach. And that's the same thing that Robert Saleh wanted to do. He wanted to be a coach. So we have to understand that the defense is going to be a little bit. Look, the 49ers defense over the years is going to be cold. They're going to be dope. But as far as now, and then we got to see what we're going to do with Nick Bosa. Are we going to keep Nick Bosa? Or are we going to say, hey, look, me, you want me to be honest with you? If you want me to be honest with you, look, I've been at work all night, y'all, okay? So, look, sorry for the yawn. But I would lightweight trade Nick Bosa. We already in rebuilding stage. We have Fred Warner. I would trade him. Yeah, that's just me. That's just my philosophy, and that's just me thinking now. Nick Bosa is one of my favorite players on the 49ers. Okay? That's just something that I'm thinking about now. But with thinking about it now, we have to ask ourselves, too, this is the same reason why we didn't want to sign Drake Greenlaw back. Because we knew he was injury prone. When he's out there, he's dope as hell. But he's injury prone. My predictions for this game, right? My prediction for this game. You want me to be emotional or you want me to be honest? Emotional, I would say the 49ers. Being rational, Rams. Rams by 3. We have the potential to win. In order for the 49ers to win, we have to get everybody in the game and not one particular person. That's how we win. We win as a team, not as an individual star. We win as a team. And somehow, I think it seems like the 49ers still forgot about that. They forgot about how to be a team. But I'm out. That's what I want to say. I got the Rams winning by 3. Hopefully the 49ers pull it out. Look, I'll be optimistic, but that's just what I see. I'm out. Peace.